Hey traders, it's Parker again, back with another indicator. Today I'm going to be discussing an indicator that I use basically every day, and that's my expansion fields based off the previous day's volume profile. Sometimes Thinkorswim's on demand can be finicky at times, but this is basically the indicator. You look over here. This is actually the volume profile. It's too small to really tell or make a difference. So I'm gonna push the indicator or the time over to the 20 seconds so you can actually see what you're really gonna be getting. It's this volume area high, the point of control, and the volume area low. And the expansion levels are based off of the volume area high, and they're based off the Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci, if you're familiar with him, he really just talks about things expanding in a certain mathematical form. And basically, what we're going to be doing is using his mathematical formula to base these expansion levels off of that. And that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to push it back to the 21st and go ahead and explain to you these levels. So normally Fibonacci's numbers start with a 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. 8 plus 13 is 21. So on and so forth. And that's where I'm really going with these expansion levels. And you're hoping that things expand to the upside. This is the value high, and these are the expansion levels to the high, and they also go to the bottom as well. Give it a second. And if we look right here, as price is going down, it really respected each one of those levels and paused. It found this little happy medium consolidation right here in this 1046 price range, fib at the 5%. So we're gonna be stopped at what, 1036, 1032, somewhere around there. And I already marked out these little consolidation points and just looking for the breaks of those. And this right here, even it's 100 is not a Fibonacci number, but I put it there to show you 100% away from that value area high. So I'm gonna cut it on now and let it play out. I'm gonna actually push it up to, I'm gonna say 9 o'clock, so we can actually see how that price really respects that fib. Just get a Thinkorswim on demand feature a moment. And there you go. You found you expanded all the way up to this 21, found it consolidated in that area, and then just took off up to that 35. Pulled back for a second, gave you an opportunity to get in. And if we're hoping that it's going to continue to expand up to that 1545 level, I'm going to push it up to about 11 o'clock, and we can really see how how price really paid attention to it. So you got to get a Thinkorswim thing on demand feature a moment or so, and might not have registered my 11 o'clock. So give it a second, and there you go. It came right back to that 100%. The high back here, yeah, this is the pre-market high actually. So it was at 20. If you look right there, there is a 20, and where did the 100% found that level already? The expansion of 1992 found it before anything happened. So you look at it, it's just expanding up to this next expansion level of 144. and it found that consolidation, tried to break above that pre-market high, couldn't really consolidate it around this 89% expansion level. And I'm going to push it to, I'm going to say 1 o'clock and see exactly what happened. Give Thinkorswim a moment. Oh, it's 1300. I apologize about that. There we go. So, and it just continued on up. If it consolidated around that 144 expansion level, continued up, paused for a second around this 33, and just continued on up. And it found this consolidation around the 377 expansion level, and just started just consolidating. And I'm gonna put that consolidation right there. It fell out of the consolidation, but generally for the rest of the day, it stayed in that level and stayed in that area. I'm gonna push it all the way up to the close of the after hours trading, and you can really see how I respected that fib 377. Just gotta give it a second, and look what happened. It expanded all the way up to that 610, and it stopped. And this is the power of this indicator, traders. This is the one I use every day. I make all my money off of this one. I really don't go without it because I believe in the volume profile. And this is just beautiful how it just stopped. And if you're looking for it to expand, or you would have got in or to break above this bar right here, you would look for the next level of expansion up to 174 and use the 47 as your risk point or your stop loss with a break above this double top of 49.56. So I'm gonna push it to the next day. I'm gonna push it up to, I say, 11 o'clock on the 22nd, and you can really see how the price action really respected the fields for the next day. Or I'll say the expansion levels found out all this information beforehand. So here we are again with the 100%. We got the 144 expansion level, and look how price just really paid attention and did a pullback cup, boom. So right here, the expansion level marked that already out. It's really on the money. When this stock got halted, it breached above the third expansion level, and it went all the way up to 175. This was already marked out by the indicator itself. So, and we're gonna push it all the way to the end of the day, and we're gonna see how price just really just respected it, or the indicator found all those levels for you. If you were betting it was gonna stock was gonna keep going down, or expanding down, or expanding up. Just got to give it a second for the man didn't find it, didn't go to it. That's the on-demand feature can be real finicky with Thinkorswim. But this is just what I wanted to show you about the indicator. Hopefully you found some use in it. And also, we can look, it really just found this area, this 144, really just hugged it and stayed in it. And when it did pull all the way back, it pulled back to that 89th expansion level. Again, this is based off the value area high, the previous day's value area high, and the previous day value area low. This orange line is the point of control from yesterday. Previous day's point of control. And if you want to use that, the indicator is fully customizable. You just come to flip fibs and put it on the POC, the point of control. I didn't find that the point of control was really helpful Some aspects it can be, but for me, it's generally I use it on the value area because I don't really like trading anything that's in the box. So this is going to be the same because basically this is your value area and your point of control. All this stuff is mashed down because up until this point, this stock is not really had any volume in it. But anyway, the indicator is fully customizable, just like you find your volume profile. We go back there, and you can hide the box, show the bubbles, hide the fibs. You can do basically everything you want to with this indicator. And like I said, if we want to hide the actual bubbles or whatever, you just come down here to show bubbles. No. Give it a second. And Thinkorswim is acting like that. And you have no bubbles. You just have the lines. You know, some people may find that, you know, the actual bubbles may get in the way. But for me, I know pretty well because everything is color coded. And that's basically how my brain works. I know what each fib is according to its color. So I really don't need the bubbles there myself. But if you found this helpful or entertaining, please leave me a like or dislike, whichever one you prefer. And if you had any comments or questions or anything, leave me something in the comments. Or you can email me at cwparker23@yahoo.com. Or you can click the link below in the description, go to Etsy and purchase the indicator. Really appreciate your time, taking the time out to watch it and listen to me. If you have any suggestions, also leave it in the comments. Y'all have a great day and happy trading.